I really started paying attention to character design, like character design, not just character design, because you can draw or you can make a character and they could just be there, or you can make a character and every single thing about their physical appearance matches who they are, and that's what I'm truly trying to do here. So let's take a peek. All right. So first character, it's me. It's myself. So in this series, I'm kind of like a square. Okay. Like set in his own ways. Doesn't really want to like do anything else. Doesn't want to try anything new. So very like stubborn, like I am in real life. So you can see like this square face. It's not really a square jaw, but it's getting there, and it probably will get there in like the future with like a big like sturdy neck to hold his head upon. You know, it looks very stoic, and along with these curved eyebrows, it gives a little bit of like an innocence to it also, along with the round ears, which are kind of a contrast to all the not very I wouldn't say straight, but I would say slight curve to everything. It's getting to like a complete square stoke shape, but it's not exactly there yet, which means it has time to change, just like the character. And as you can see right here, this is a highlight. It's supposed to symbolize the powers that he has. And the thing is, it's kind of like in Power Rangers, where they're wearing the colors of their costumes even before they get the costumes. It's kind of like a comic thing. Like, it's not really supposed to make any canon sense, but it's a little nod, so you know who they are. Here you have my friend, Giselle. So, as you can see, they're very round features. But, like, you can see some slightly, like, angular features, especially in the eyes. Very slanted eyes, and the nose. So it kind of gives off a innocent impression at first, but then when you look a little bit closer, it's not as innocent as it seems. Especially the hair conveys that, because it's like, unlike my previous designs where it's pretty straight, that's not straight, where it's pretty straight, this one is pretty wild, which matches the character well. And the main three do come from real life, obviously, because I'm one of them. And the old one, the old design had a yellow highlight. I think I'm considering changing it to red, but that means you're gonna have to change up the palette a little bit. But the red also does the same thing as it did before with me. Signifies the powers. And almost all the characters in the show who have abnormally colored hair, it's not natural. It's either dyed and gelled, right? Now you have Zaire, another one of my good friends. In this show, he's supposed to be kind of like, greasers? Yeah, kind of like that, but like a lot more chill and a lot more outgoing, stylized. Likes to socialize. The neck isn't really that big. It's not really that sturdy. So he can get his head lost in a lot of things. It's what's supposed to like symbolize. You see like a very like calm, cool, collected face here. Like on with the wardrobe, he's wearing a leather jacket. He's just trying to get some girls, okay? Along with the slick back hair, really accentuates the whole thing. And following suit the other two, instead of highlights, his entire hair is colored green. But like I said before, that's not natural. His natural hair is curly, black, and a flat top. Now, another character, Ivy. In the pilot episodes, I didn't really figure out her character yet. But in this first season, I have it down packed. So I'm going to go over her design in the pilot, because that's what people actually know, because the first season didn't come out yet. You could see like she kind of wants to be in her own little world. So she's only seeing things through one lens, and that's why there's a giant bang of hair covering her eye, and kind of like slim features. It's like I get an arm here, and I got an arm. Let me make two arms. All right. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. This is not going to be the most anatomically correct, but like, I'm just doing it for the sake of speed right now. It's like you got two arms. This is a super muscular arm, and this is a slim muscular arm. That's kind of the build she has. Not really intentionally training or like trying to like become strong or anything like that. It kind of comes naturally because she's naturally active, but she always does it for the sake of herself. And in the new season, she's kind of gonna get a makeover, and you could already see that here with the face. This is kind of a smug face as opposed to the attitude she had in the pilot, where she was an angsty teenager. Which, yeah, I've gone through that phase. Hey, I'm still a teenager, but like I'm a lot more chill than I used to be, right? But I kind of dropped that for the new season. She's kind of more like confident in herself, and you could see that because a lot of people who have anxiety, stuff like that, they tend to wear more baggy, like non-stylized clothing. But as you can see here, this is fairly tight-fitting clothing, and it's very stylish. So you can tell the contrast here. And the last character I'm going to go through for this segment is the Exlandrian King. He's the main antagonist of the series, the final boss, as you can say. And he's the brother of Ivy. But as you can see, there are a lot of different features. For example, I used triangles and squares in conjunction as a basis. Squares provide stability and a stoic, sturdy nature, like I said over here. And triangles provide an aggressive and maniacal nature. So when you combine those, you have a strong yet collected person, as you can see right here. And he's uh, in touch with his like he's focused, he's calm, he's cool, collected most of the time. Uh, and you can see I sprinkled around some, like, he's pretty elegant also, so I sprinkled around some like feminine features, like as you can see, like he has like lips. Obviously everyone has lips, but giving them the cartoon characters, especially male, is pretty where you can see the defined cheekbone, and not a lot of characters wear their hair long, especially in this spiky style. And I especially gave his hair this spiky style because it conveys like oppression and power. That's the vibe that I get from it. And in a lot of shows you see that, and along with a specific show where the longer you scream, the bigger your hair gets, and the more powerful you are. But I'm not gonna mention that. So yeah, also you can see the eyes. Follows a triangle trend. No real, like, I didn't really add an upper edge. It's pretty flat, so that gives a sense of kind of like authority, because if I flip it and I give the top an edge and make the eye a little bit longer, you can see this is pretty innocent. So I tried to do the opposite. Yeah.